In this video, we're going to talk about gratitude, being thankful, being appreciative. And what better way than to start this video off than by thanking God. I want to thank God for everything He's done in my life, especially recently, since I stepped outside of my comfort zone on faith and started a business. And for you watching, I want to thank you for taking the time to tune in, because I do this for you. I want to move you, inspire you, mentor you into action. Because if I can do it, you can do it. That's why I document this and lead by example. Now, for everyone else that then reached out for the likes, the comments, the shares, the subscriptions, the phone calls, the texts, the words of encouragement, I want to thank you. And especially for believing in me. I really appreciate it, and I'm truly grateful. Now, I want to tell you a story. This was 10 plus years ago. It was holiday time around Christmas. And I had worked hard all year, and I got the holiday spirit. And I was thinking about my family, my brothers, my mom. I'm like, this year I want to do something different. I don't want this to be about me. I'm not going to worry about receiving gifts this year. I'm going to worry about giving. I'm going to focus on giving this year. I'm older now. So I want to receive happiness and joy and the power of giving. So this year in particular, my brothers was always in my room trying to use my radio and my TV and CDs and all of that. And after a while, you know how siblings is. You know. If you got siblings, you know. If you don't, then I'm not even going to explain. But then my mom, she was really bad with keeping up with remote controls. So she got a DVD player and a TV, and every time I turn around, Joey, can you come help me with my TV and all this other stuff, man. So this year I decided to buy Mom's a universal remote and a Blu-ray player, some Blu-rays, DVDs, and I decided to buy both of my brothers a stereo system. I bought each of them a stereo system for themselves, and I wrapped it up. I'm up all night singing Christmas songs. I'm putting bows on everything. I got so excited. I'm happy for them. You know, not only am I going to enjoy seeing the smiles on their faces and them being surprised because they didn't know that I was going to do this. So I'm just full of the spirit, Christmas spirit and cheer and all of that. And I wake up in the morning, I videotaped it and recorded it. This was years ago. The video footage is horrible. I just seen it, a little bit of it, like a week or two ago. But anyway, so they open it up. Everybody's excited. Everybody's happy. And like, I would say maybe like a week or two later, I see the gifts that I had gave my brothers and my mom, and they were tore up. The radios was tore up. They were scratched. They didn't take care of it. Moms end up scratching up the Blu-rays or the DVDs and losing the remote control or something crazy like that. But anyway, I had this feeling inside of me where I was like, dang, man. Like, I know that it was a gift, and once you give it away and give it to somebody else, it's not yours anymore. But at the same time, I couldn't help but to feel like they was ungrateful, that they didn't appreciate what I had did for them, you know. And that feeling was hard, man. Like, it was really tough. And I was thinking to myself, like, What if God or our creator was like that? Where we spend a lot of our time and our energy and our effort complaining about what we don't have, what we not getting and what we missing, but we not putting that same amount of energy and effort in appreciating what we actually have. When I seen how they had treated what I had gave them for Christmas, I was thinking to myself, I hope y'all enjoy this because this y'all last Christmas, at least for me. that was my attitude. I'm like, man, I could have spent that money on something else. I could have did anything else with that than to give it to somebody that was ungrateful. What if God had an attitude like that, where it was like, why should I bless you or give you anything else when you don't appreciate what you already got? Why? So let's say you complaining, this your attitude. Man, I got all these bills, man. All I got, ever since I got my own crib or whatever, all I'm doing is, or my own house, all I do is just bills after bills after bills. My car keep breaking down every time I turn around. My car broke down. My kids a mess. They don't behave. They just horrible out here, man. They don't behave. I got a girl. She get on my nerves, man. This and that, man. Every time I turn around, it's a problem. It's an issue. It's a this, it's a that. Now, let's switch that attitude. Let's switch that attitude to the gratitude attitude. Same situation, same circumstances, but a different attitude. Bills. You know what? Man, I'm grateful. I'm grateful I got my own place, man. I understand bills gonna come with it. Bills come with it, but I got a peace of mind. Maybe it's something I need to do differently. Maybe I need to find me a different job. Maybe I need to invest in myself, my education, become smarter, start my own business, save up some money. These circumstances is temporary, as long as I take advantage of it and do something differently. Maybe I'm spending my time on something that's not worthy of my time. The car breaking down. Man, look, I'm grateful. I'm grateful I got a car. I remember when I used to have to bum people for rides. I had to walk. And that may be my situation now, but it's temporary. All I got to do is get this fixed, man. I'm grateful. I'm grateful. Maybe I need to work on getting me a better car. It's a way for me to fix this. I got to thank God, man. I got to thank God that I'm on this level. I'm on this level to have these type of problems. I wouldn't have car problems if I wasn't on the level of having a car. So now, the kids, take responsibility. The kids ain't behaving. Maybe it's something I'm doing wrong as a parent. Maybe it's something I tried to do a little too late. I know it hurt. I know it's hard. I know it's hard to take responsibility for something like that. I know it is. But I'm grateful. I'm grateful that my kid is in good health. His behavior, it ain't the best. But some people can't even have kids. They can't even have kids. So I'm grateful. At least I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful. Now, your girl. Your girl getting on your nerves. Man, I'm grateful. I'm grateful that I even got a girl that gets on my nerves. I'm grateful because some people ain't got no girl. They ain't got no girl. You know what? Let me look at what I'm doing in this relationship. Let me look at what I'm doing in this relationship. Maybe I'm not being the best me I can be for her to level up. And maybe if I level up, then she would be like, oh, maybe I need to get my stuff together. Maybe I need to get my stuff together because my baby out here looking good. My baby out here doing his thing. He out here looking good. Maybe I need to tighten up. But same circumstances, but with a gratitude attitude. A whole different mindset. Same thing I told you in the first video. I elevated my mindset. You can do it too. Everybody got problems. They just got problems on the level that they own. So if you're going to have problems anyway, why not have the best ones? Why not have, man, my mortgage is $4,000 a month type of problems. My Rolls Royce broke down type of problems. My business, my company, we not hitting the revenue we want to hit type of problems. Not, oh man, my job I'm working for ain't got no hours. They not giving me no overtime, man. The union rep tripping. My boss tripping. You gonna have problems on every level you own. So why not level up? It don't make sense. Gratitude, attitude, man, be grateful. Be grateful. Gratitude. 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 The attitude of gratitude. It's your perspective. Just check your perspective. We all have problems. We all have problems. We all have issues. But it's our perspective of how we look at it. I'm gonna tell you about another situation. The other one was made up. This is an actual fact. One day, I go outside to start my car up, and I mean, it went dead, like zoop. I'm like, dang, what happened? And immediately, because I had been working on my mind and how I think, just started focusing on the positive of getting it resolved. Got my tools, checked the ride, something was wrong with the battery. Go to AutoZone. When I walked in, dude knew exactly what battery I needed. I didn't even have to tell him the year or nothing. It was like he was just waiting on me. Slapped the battery up there, put it in the ride. Not only in that positive mind state, somebody pulled up on me like, hey, you need some help? I'm like, man, I appreciate you. I got it. I'm almost done now, man. Thank you. Like, thank God that it was just the battery. And I was like, nah. I thank God that I got a car. I thank God that I got a car, because if I didn't have a car, I wouldn't have a battery to go dead. I wouldn't have a battery to even go dead in if I didn't have a car. We need to be grateful regardless of our current situation. We tend to go to God and pray when things are bad, when we don't even talk to him when things are great. But yeah, be grateful. Be grateful. Be grateful. And if you can appreciate what you got now, I'm telling you, I'm living proof. I can only give you one video at a time. I'm gonna continue to break it down to you and let you know how this stuff works. But you see, I'm smiling. This ain't no fake smile, this real. You see this neighborhood I'm in? Did you see the cops just ride past? Did you see that? And it did it like 2 or 3 times. When you cut on the news, you see all this crazy stuff going on. You need to pay more attention to what's going on inside your head. What you believe in here has a lot to do with what goes on out here. It does. And a lot of people don't believe that. But think about it. How often do you think positive? How often do you think positive? Just ask yourself that. How often do you think positive? I wait. How often? Now, how often do you think negative? What kind of life do you have? All right, food for thought. Think about that. Now, original greatness. Be original. Be great. And say, I am original greatness. GB, God bless.